Hey, what's up everybody? This is Audrey and welcome back to my channel, Rainbowy Arcade. So today I want to kind of give you guys a tour of my Windenburg in my save file, I guess you can call it. That's kind of just like my all-in-one save. So each world has its own things going on. And in Windenburg, we have transformed it into Pelican Town from Stardew Valley. So just to give you guys a little mini tour. So all of these lots and everything and characters, sims, all of that, I did get from the gallery, and I will be going through each individual household and tweaking it here or there, making sure it's playable and stuff like that, because I have had massive issues getting JojaMart to work, and now I understand what the problem was the whole time. And I just feel really stupid. So yeah, I will make a probably include a little tidbit in this video of what the problem is and how to fix it, because a lot of these properties and lots from the gallery include the BB Move objects cheat code, so some things might be placed weird to where you can't walk around and stuff. I thought that's what the problem was with JojaMart, but it turned out that it's literally like up on a platform and the Sims can't get up on the platform, and it won't let me place any steps or whatever, so I'm gonna have to go into build mode and do some finagling around there so people can actually get to the front door. Because for the longest time I'm sitting there like, what is going on? But so for a quick little tour, we're going to start in the main part of town. And all of these households except for JojaMart, so I have Morris in here and he lives over here. Morris Loki is what his name is. And I had to just make him his own little house. I pulled it off of the gallery as like a small house and just plopped it down, because no one took the time to make him a house, and there's no way he can sleep in JojaMart. So since we have the businesses and hobbies pack, Pierre, Clint, Gus, everybody is going to be running their own home-based businesses. Robin, she's going to run a carpenter shop out of her house. Leah is going to be running like a painting thing or something. You know, like everybody's going to have kind of like their own home-based thing. And if I don't want to set them up with that, if I, just don't want to take the time, some of them people will just have normal jobs. Like Robin is going to be the one who works from home, but her husband Demetrius is going to be, I'll probably just throw him in the science career or something like that. So I have Pierre's store up here. The last name that was on the Sims was Boucher. So I went through, because they were all named like Stardew this, Stardew that, so I just went through and renamed them all. I just hovered over it and put their last name right here. So we have Pierre's, the blacksmith shop, Clint, and we have Mayor Lewis's house right here. This is Gus's saloon and house. Pam and Penny is right here. The Higgins family, which is Sam's family. Jody, Kent, Sam, and Vincent. And then over here we have Couture, which is Haley and Emily. And then right here we have Culleton. I'm not sure how to say it, but that's Gunther's house, and he is going to be running a museum/library. And then we have Cooper. This is Marnie's house. Okay, so and right here we have the Cooper residence, which is Marnie's house, Marnie's farm. And we have Shane, Marnie, and Jas. And Jas's last name is different. I have not investigated as to why yet, but we'll figure that out later or change it. Molnar. This is the grandparents, Evelyn, George, and Alex. And then right here we have Leah, who's Leah Picasso. Oh, I didn't know I could open that. Okay. Outdoor enthusiast, collector. Dislikes metal music. Art lover, I love the outdoors, and loner. Shane is country caretaker, collector, loner, slob, and animal enthusiast. Yeah, I could see that coming. The Alex, I'm just gonna go through and do the bachelor and bachelorettes of the neighborhood, because we don't really care about the other people. Alex, of course, is bodybuilder with high metabolism, active, self-absorbed, and yeah, bro. Here's JojaMart. Its lot traits are mean vibe and penny pixies. Pierre's also has penny pixies on it. I I think I might take that off. I'm not really sure. Or give his lot like gremlins or something. I'm not sure yet. Over here on this little island, I have the bathhouse, which is really cool on the inside. The pool is in the basement and all kinds. This is on the gallery if you want it. It's very cool. Down here we have Elliot's house. This is Elliot Scriver. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. It's not Shriver because there's no H in it. But he's a best-selling author is his aspiration, and he's a muser. Also loner, romantic, and high maintenance. Oh yeah, we never went over Penny. She's up here. And Emily or Sam. Wow, okay. So Penny, super parent is her aspiration. She's domestic, childish, bookworm, and good. And then we have Sam. I guess Vincent can possibly be an option later on down the road because I do plan on doing a legacy challenge with this entire neighborhood. So maybe down the road. He is a social butterfly, goofball, and that's his traits. And Sam, musical genius, muser, outgoing, music lover, and clumsy. And then we have Couture, which is Haley, world famous celebrity, gregarious, high maintenance, materialistic, and snob. Yeah, fitting. Emily is friend of the world, also gregarious, cheerful, good, and a bro. Then I think we just pop on. There's a couple up here, but we'll finish this island really quick. So Willie's house is right here. So here's Willie. Of course, he wants to be angling ace. So like this whole neighborhood gives you like opportunity to play out all of these storylines and stuff. So I may turn off aging, may turn off neighborhood stories, all of that stuff, and play each household little by little and evolve their stories. As well as my own farm that's up here. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I made this little lot into a Cindersap Forest Park. I just downloaded a forest park off the gallery and put it there. I left the bluffs alone. So I did leave like a couple of things like the little parks and stuff alone here. And then up here we have the Adventurers Guild. We have Hardy and Keen, who is Marlon Keen and Gil Hardy. And then we have the Wizard's Tower. This is Wizard Rasmodius. And then Loki, which is Morris Loki. So like this is a really good mix of like different aspirations and stuff. So I'm pretty excited. Then we have Linus Wendell. His last name is Wendell. And then up here we have Robin's house. So we have Robin, Demetrius, McTeer, Maru McTeer, who is a bachelorette option, nerd brain, quick learner, genius, ambitious, outgoing. Then her brother Sebastian is computer whiz, quick learner, loner, geek, and bookworm. And I did like look at that house in build mode, and his room is got nothing in it because his room is down in the basement, so I guess they just forgot to decorate it or something. That's okay, I can decorate it. And then I made my farm up here. So this is Annette Evergreen. She is going to be the first generation farmer. Her aspirations: freelance botanist, collector, creative, loves outdoors, and green fiend. I think I'm gonna have to change one of these because it doesn't go along with my legacy challenge rules, because I made her and then made the rules. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. And then up here we just have the community center. This chalet gardens thing, I'm not able to change that. Okay, so that is the tour of Pelican Town, aka Windenburg. So I do have one little empty lot here, and you will notice that Harvey was not included in this town at all because I don't think it's necessary. I'm intrigued of the story of everybody else. Him, I could care less about. I mean, I don't hate him, but I don't like him either because he takes your gold every time you pass out in the game, so whatever. He's just as bad as Morris as I'm concerned. But I have to have him in the game because Jojo Mart needs to exist, so. And I think for comedic purposes, I'm gonna try to fix this place. Okay, so herein lies the problem with this build. This step right here, and I did not catch it for the longest time. I like took out doors, replaced doors, moved things around, got rid of stuff. I moved this whole shelf backwards, reorganized it all, thinking that it was blocking the door or something, and nope. And then come to find out, I'm just sitting here watching them just stand around, and then I see this giant freaking that right there. So I came in and I just grabbed some stairs. It won't let me put stairs. I think it's because it would go outside of the boundary. So I can't do that. What I was thinking about doing is just deleting this whole bit right here. And I was working on this earlier and then my game crashed. And then comes to find out I needed to update my game. So I'm just gonna take these sturdy stairs. Whoa, whoa, no. And plop it down. Thank you. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Or did that like cover it? Okay, cool. Now what does this look like? I have no windows because it deleted the doors and windows and all that stuff, but they're easy to replace. You just go door, tall door, boom, right there. Bam. I have the Sims 3 camera turned on, so you can push the little arrow keys next to M and the question mark and rotate. Just, you know, just so you know. That's how I'm rotating so fast. And then tall windows. I think we had these bad boys. Yeah. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh. Yay. Now, does that mean I can freaking go in there? Okay, we're gonna play test it here in just a second. But I was like literally just trying to do that earlier and my game crashed. Can I get more of these bushes, please? Damn. I probably could. These are like, I don't have any cheat codes on right now, so if I move, oh my god, it's not wanting to work. Okay, this one I can place down and like get a copy of. No, I'm not. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll just leave it there then. Or just delete it. How about that? Let's get some... Should I put one of those outside? That'd be funny. Okay. We don't want unkempt shrubbery because, you know, why? What's this? Don't know. I just kind of want some, like, bushes to be on the outside. That's good. Alright. I should probably do something about that there. Is that paint or is that something else? Okay, cool. Bam! Cool, alright. Let's save the game before it tries to crash. Alrighty, let's play test it. He's still there, so play. So to move everybody into their respective houses, I just used the free real estate cheat. So you just put free real estate space on and it will let you move any sim household into a house without costing them any money. So I did that and I gave him enough money to purchase Jojo Mart because he owns it. And then all of the other households are I'm going to open up their small business, get all that running and whatever, and get it set up. And then I'm gonna take all their money away. Leave them with like, I'll leave them with like 500 simoleons each per household, and then kind of leave them to their own devices after that. Single person household will get less. Wow, that was loud. I'm so sorry. All right, can we go inside? We're going inside. Yay! As you can see, he's like stood out here. Oh no, I want you to ring up customers. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for coming out and watching. I am going to be releasing this legacy challenge that I've come up with. It's going to include bundles for every generation. So you're going to have to do the community centered bundles and stuff like that. It's going to be fun. You can play it two ways. You can start the legacy off either rags to riches style, or you can start it off like I'm going to be doing with my little basic farm setup, and then you're going to grow and acquire properties and stuff like that later on down the line, like eventually buying Joja Mart and turning it into a movie theater or whatever, stuff like that. I'm still tweaking it here or there, but it's gonna be a playthrough that's also like very Stardew Valley-esque. So anyway, thanks for watching my video. Please make sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out my channel a bunch. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Set for sale. 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 Well, this is gonna take forever. It'll be worth it in the end, right?